Hey everybody, welcome to Pink Shade. It's Mugshot Monday. So Keisha, this is our last Mugshot Monday for a while.
It is. It has been a wild ride. We have had a really mixed can of nuts this season. I'll say that.
That's a good way to put it.
Yes, it is.
We'll still be here on Mondays. We just won't be talking about prisoners for a while.
It'll be Prisoners of Love.
Yeah, LOL.
Yeah.
So we've got, you guys, after this show, they're going to roll into Age Inappropriate. And that is what Keisha and I will be covering right here on Mugshot Monday. We're going to have to think of a different M word. I said molester Monday, but that's probably a bridge too far.
Somebody will. I mean, I like it, of course.
Of course.
I like it, but we don't want to offend anyone. But something, because let's watch the first episode and then we'll decide.
Okay, then we'll come up with an M word that'll go along with these age inappropriate people. They did give us at the end of this episode a little taste of it, and I had seen the couple that's the doctor and then like the 33-year-old. And I had seen a little bits of the couple that is like the restaurant guy and then the girl that literally looks 12.
Yeah.
But we hadn't seen this couple, this blondie lady and her OnlyFans. So
there's some pretty big age gaps too.
Yeah. The guy that's like 70 and then she's 33 or whatever. That's gross.
I'm like, girl, if you're going to do 70, go ahead and do 99. Make sure he is on his way out at any moment. Get that money, get your cash, you know?
I agree.
27, he's just going to pop Viagra and get on your nerves. I mean, you're going to be his home health aide.
I agree with
that check.
I agree. And it was so stupid when he was standing in the kitchen talking to her and he was wearing his stethoscope. I was like, so you just happen to wear a stethoscope all the way home from your office in the car?
No doctor does that. No doctor does that. No, they can't wait to get that shit off.
We get it. You're a doctor.
Yeah, you're a doctor.
And then the blondie and then the guy with like the curly mullet I kind of was like, oh, I believe in their love. I think they're in love.
I never believe in love.
I know, that's true.
Very seldom do you hear me say I believe in this couple. But we'll see. Let's wait and see. You never know. I wonder if someone's going to get pregnant. Like, I have so many questions about all of this.
Yeah. Yes, it could be anybody. So that is going to be our show starting next week, guys. Age Inappropriate. It's going to be 9:00 on WeTV. And I asked, I said, well, 8:00 is when Love After Lockup is. And they said, well, this will be at 9. And that's all they said. I was like, okay, thanks for all the information.
I mean, they have been emailing you like they have never talked to you before ever in life. They're like, who is this stranger?
I mean, they did write and say, because this next show we're going to talk about, Relationship Rehab, I wrote and said, of course we would want to be on the list or screeners. And they were like, as always, thank you so much for your interest. I was like, this is my bread and butter, people. What are you talking about? My interest.
It is how many years have you been doing this? It's been a lot of years
since it's been on. Yes, however
I'm surprised you don't send them Christmas cards and shit like that. Like, you guys know her. You know her. I get it. They're just trying to keep their jobs. I get it.
And they're trying to keep professional. So if you guys didn't see, WeTV also put out a trailer for a new series called Love After Lockup, Relationship Rehab. So I guess they're trying to kind of do the Matt Sharp 90-day thing where we have 46 spinoffs, because we've already got 2 spinoffs. So now we're getting a third one of Love After Lockup. And then Keisha and I just did a little math, not really, before this, where there'll be 8 episodes of Age Inappropriate. So that gets us to October when this show starts, Relationship Rehab. So that'll probably take us to January. And then we don't know if they'll give us Life After Lockup or if they'll roll us into like a Mama June. But listen, all I know is Mugshot Monday, Age Inappropriate, then Relationship Rehab.
Yes.
Then we'll see what comes after that. But we're secure for at least the next 16 weeks.
Well, they should be starting to film Life After Lockup because they've already announced who's going to be on there.
Or they already filmed it and they just split it up, as they do. Yeah.
Yeah. So
somebody could go on social media and figure out about this, if this Charlie and Hilary get married. I'd love that because she needs to run, not in those
boots.
Boots
off. No, take those boots off and throw them behind you. So maybe they'll hit them in the head and run. Because girl,
he's way worse than we thought, huh?
Way worse than we thought. Oh, and we did not think it could get any worse than the fucking long mullet. We did it.
Oh my gosh, that guy. You guys also, I love to see like on TikTok and Instagram and everything, everybody that is just loves Bonita and wants her to get her own show. I just love it so much. I love it for her.
So, you never know with WeTV. I mean, wait, hold on. Let me see. If she like ran someone over with a car, got arrested, did a drug deal, then they give her a show. Because they like to add, they like lots of layers. You know what I mean? So Bonita, you've got time, girl. You've got time.
Every time I see anybody on TikTok talking about her, I always tag her and talk about what a queen she is. So just so she knows, we're Team Bonita.
I think she knows.
We're Team Gigi too. We like Gigi too. We're just not Team Mumu.
We're most definitely not Team Mumu. Goddess just doesn't have the big personality that Bonita has.
She's just cute.
That's good. Yes. But keep those lashes on, girl, because you look like a whole different person without those lashes. I understand that as a lash wearer myself, but yeah. And we still don't know if she got back together with Mumu or not.
Now, I would also like to direct you guys on social media. I posted that today I put on Pink Shade Prime on just the regular $5 level and above. I posted over there on Prime a Get Ready With Me video where I do Kim Plath's makeup tutorial. So I did it just like her. And I don't really think I nailed it because I didn't really look that bad.
You cannot nail it. I even wrote under, I said, Kim Plath could never. Like, I mean, it's like you did that tutorial yourself and she tried to copy it and did it all wrong. That's what it looks like.
I think I just, maybe because my eyes are really small and hers are pretty big, that doing that under eye, it didn't pop like it does with hers.
There's numerous, we could do a whole 30-minute show on why it kind of worked for you and absolutely did not work for her at all.
Yeah, I didn't have what somebody said, a highlighter neon yellow foundation to put on my face.
Clay.
The foundation I had actually matched kinda. And it literally, because I hardly ever wear foundation. And the one that I do have is like, it goes on your hand white. And then when it goes on your face, it blends in.
Okay.
To like whatever is a skin tone, because I don't like to have that heavy stuff on. And so I just looked in my drawer for something old. You know, I literally had standing in my makeup mirror and had 2 drawers open on either side of just like makeup that I've thrown in there over the years.
Yeah.
Trying to find something that was like really the wrong color, you know? Anyway, I thought it was pretty funny. And it was an 11-minute video that I pared down to 6 and then sent it to the social media girl who pared it down to like a minute and a half and put it with the Kim saying, well, a lot of people don't like my eyeliner, but let me show you how I do it. So funny.
Like, is that a narcissistic trait that a person knows? I know how much you guys hate it, but I love it. It's me. So I'm still going to show you how to do it.
Yeah. And then she also said, I'm going to show you how to do my lips, which of course is always like way out in the corner and bleeding. And she says, a lot of people ask, like, did I get lip filler? But like, no one asked that. No one's asked that.
No one said that. No. That is like someone asked me, did you get a tan? No one's asking me that. No one has said that to Kim Plath. She's such a fucking liar.
Oh, God.
I cannot stand her. She needs to eat shit and just,
wow.
I'm not going to say die, but just like, good God, she gets worse.
I know. She gets worse. So, guys, that leads me into Wednesdays. Keisha and I are doing a Welcome to Plathville rewatch over on Pink Shade Prime. And Netflix did finally confirm the date for Love is Blind UK. That is August 19th. Keisha and I will be covering like we usually do. Probably put out 2 episodes together at a time instead of one by one, because it is going to drop right as I'm trying to take my kid to school. So, as soon as they give us the screeners, then we'll be able to figure out a little bit more about our schedule. But like
it is like trying to talk face to face to a mob boss. Like, you just got to keep going through layers and doors and all kinds of shit, you know?
And like, just a reminder, we'd love to get screeners. So anyway, that will be coming. We just can't I hope it'll drop like we normally do it, but it'll depend on when they give us the screeners. So those are your programming notes. Those are your programming notes.
Can't wait. Lots of good stuff coming.
Lots of good stuff. Well, let's start this show. It is Love After Lockup, season 7, episode 18, ? Toe Rings and Poly Flings. It's a good title.
That was a very good title. It really explained the episode. And I've never been grossed out by toe rings before until I saw this episode.
I didn't see it close up. If they showed it close up, I was looking down at the time. But I watched it twice. I watched it when it was airing, and then I watched it on the screener for the notes. So if they showed the toe close up, I didn't see it.
I won't say that the toes were bad, but just the whole situation was bad.
Oh my God. And then she's like barefoot on a public bridge. Ew.
I couldn't take it. I could not. So many things happened that I just couldn't stomach. It was
like,
a lot.
If you're going to do this dumb shit, at least put a towel down so she don't have to put her bare foot on this like gross bridge.
I don't know. Fucking do it at the Chinese restaurant you just left.
She could have just put her foot up in his lap.
Oh, there's so many options there, except what he did. And he thought that was the equivalent of like proposing on top of the Eiffel Tower.
I mean, speaking of narcissism, this guy has a very high
Yes, he does. Yeah. He does. Yep.
Well, we're not starting with him. We're starting with Rich and Felicia. Speaking of lashes.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Her whole face was lashes.
And I don't know if she's like high or can't talk, or her lashes are just so heavy she can't keep her eyes open.
Both can be true.
Okay. Hey, it's officially a hot girl summer, and this is the time of year where I literally thrive because I love to go to the beach. And to me, there's nothing better than getting outside in the salt air and just looking at the ocean. It's such a good reset for my brain. Now, if the beach is not for you, any little change in your routine can give you a great reset. And that's why I love all the products from Thrive Cosmetics. Every product is 100% vegan, cruelty-free, and made with clean, skin-loving ingredients that work with your skin, not against it. Now, lately, I'm very into Thrive's Empower Matte Precision Lipstick Crayon. There are 18 buildable shades. It's super creamy, which is great for those of us ladies of a certain age. It's lightweight. It's not sticky. I really love it. I've got one here at my podcast desk and one in my purse. And I always want to tell you about their Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. I wear it every single day. Every time you see me on YouTube or wherever you see me in the wild, I'm wearing it every single day. And the best part about it is how it just washes off with warm water. It's great. And did you know Thrive gives back? Every time you use your favorite Thrive Cosmetics product, you're doing more than enhancing your glow. You're helping others shine too. With over $150 million in product and cast donations to 600 plus giving partners, your purchase directly fuels real impact, and that's beauty with purpose. Amplify your spring look with Thrive Cosmetics. Go to thrivecosmetics.com/pinkshade for an exclusive offer of 20% off your first order. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/pinkshade. And let me know what you got. Y'all, by now, I hope you've seen my ad on Instagram for my perfectly snug smart topper for my mattress. Was it cringy? Yes. Did it get the point across? Yes. You guys, the Perfectly Snug is a mattress pad that cools you while you sleep. It is a dream for us ladies of a certain age. And let's just say it, menopausal women who sleep hot, okay? But you know, my husband also sleeps hot and he loves it too. The Perfectly Snug is an air-based mattress topper that blows air on you. It's not water-based. I used to have a chilly sleep. It was so gross because you always had to clean it out. So I'm thrilled with this no water option. This thing has dual zones, so Dave and I can choose our own cool settings. You can do a cold burst. You can do a pre-warming option, like if it's, the wintertime. You can even warm your feet if you need to. It has so many options. You guys, there's also a 30-night guarantee, so you literally have nothing to lose. Please try it out, okay? You're going to try it out and use my code. Go to perfectlysnug.com and use code PINKSHADE at checkout for 15% off. You guys, It is an amazing product and I wouldn't steer you wrong. So go to perfectlysnug.com and use code PINKSHADE at checkout for 15% off, and you're going to sleep cooler and you're going to thank me.
Yeah.
So, before we start, not before we start, we have started, but I would like everyone to know that I do now understand Sicily as a part of Italy. This is the couple that we were talking about when I said they get really into their Sicilian culture. And I made the mistake of saying Sicily is not even a part of Italy. In my defense, I was thinking really about, first of all, Sicily is a separate island from Italy. But what I was really thinking was Sicilians really never say they're Italian. They just say they're Sicilian. And somewhere along the way, I either read it or heard it. It was probably like Joe Giudice on Real Housewives of New Jersey told me this, and I believed it. I was wrong. I apologize. They do really think of themselves as separatists, like some people in Texas think of themselves as separatists. They have their own language, they have their own culture, but they are
not this language, not the language that these Sicilians were speaking.
No.
Not that. Not that. Do not have these people thinking that is how Sicilians speak. They do not. And I've never talked to a Sicilian, but I just know. I don't know, but I know that is not how they speak.
But Sicilians are very proud of being Sicilian, and that's why they never say they're Italian. So,
these people are very proud, and we don't know what they are. They are swamp trash, if nothing else.
But Keisha, I do think of it a little bit swamp trash. I do think of a little bit like Texas. Like if you were in another country, let's say you went to London, and just somebody says, "Where are you from?" Would you say
Texas?
Okay, you wouldn't say the States.
We probably would, because we're not those kind of Texans. Like,
okay,
we're not. We would probably say, yeah, we're from the States or we're from the U.S. Then we'll say from the great state of Texas.
Okay,
so,
all right.
We're not that bad.
I was just trying to think about it in what way. Like, if we go to France or whatever, where are you from? We go, the States, and then they might say where, and then we go Washington D.C. Don't judge us. We don't like Trump. We're always
we feel when we tell people we're from Texas, they always want to know if we own a horse. No, always want to know. Do we have horses? Like horses and a cowboy? Like people were like, "Where's your cowboy hat?" We don't. We do that for fashion sometimes, but
that is funny.
We do all the time. It's like, no, we don't have horses. We live in the suburbs. Like,
when I say my nephew is a cowboy, people go, "Does he have cows?" I'm like, That's the definition of being a cowboy.
Most people don't realize that though.
He rides a
cowboy horse,
but he does have horses too, because that's what he rides to wrangle the cows.
People don't get it.
Okay, so 3 weeks out of prison for Felicia. So Felicia goes in to talk to Rich, and I think he's genuinely surprised. I think he thought,
he is
to film him doing his Muay Thai or whatever.
Muay Thai,
yeah. He's genuinely surprised. He's like, he does like a double take. It was cute though.
He did. It was actually cute. Like he thinks this motherfucker is really surprised. Like, the fuck,
This is probably the first time I've actually thought he's kind of cute.
I've never thought he was any kind of cute.
For just a minute, I kind of had a moment.
Not even a second.
Okay,
not even a second.
So he's like, "Oh my gosh, like, what are you doing here?" And she goes, okay. So you don't know why I'm here, but you don't want me here. And he goes, "I mean, right now in this gym? No."
No, get out of here. Like, can I please finish this? It's like a guy walks in on us and we don't have our hair and makeup done. Like, you're just not expecting the company. And it's like, well, can you give me 5 minutes? Like, to get yourself together? I think that's what it was.
I think that's right. So she goes, "Okay, fine." So she walks off and he goes after her. And he's like, "No, like, I'm glad you're here." He goes, "But here's the thing." And she's like, "Well, you like left." And he says, "We have had no alone time. Every time we've just been with people. Well, I mean, he did. She told us last week, licked her from the rooter to the cooter. So, I mean, they did have some alone time.
They had at least 10 minutes of alone time. At least.
And he goes, let's have some alone time. I want to take you on a date." And she goes, "I don't know." And he goes, "Come on, we'll go on our first date." And then when he's like, "Don't you miss me?" That's when I was like, okay, he's kind of cute.
And she loved every minute of that. Like, you can see googly eyes. Like, she's fascinated by this guy. You know, here's the thing. This is probably her first real relationship.
It is.
This is probably her first real date.
Yes.
You know,
Totally. And so in her talking head, she goes, now I see him in person, and like all the phone calls and all the time we spent talking, we get flashbacks, everything comes back, and I don't think I want to let him go. So he says, I have love for her. Maybe we can mend things and pick back up. I'm going to tell you something right now. You're a 35-year-old man living in Houston. She's a 27-year-old girl who's never dated in her life living in New Orleans. This will never work.
No.
Never.
I mean, if they took a break and came back together, maybe. But right now, no. She has so much living to do. I mean, can we let her go back to school for just English? Like how to speak it correctly. Let's start there.
God bless. Yeah.
It's hard to understand her. It really is.
So they walk out, and all the ladies from the car, which is Felicia, Haley, and her friend Kay, they try to run up on him because they don't know what's happening.
It is like watching clowns come out of a clown car.
Hilarious.
And she took her shoes off. Haley did. Why did she do that?
Oh, I think she said, I think they said that in the car, and I didn't understand what they were talking about because she said, you can go up on somebody faster. I did see that. I was like, I wonder why they were talking about shoes.
And then why did she take her shoes off? She was barefoot on cement in Texas. I'm sure she regretted that instantly.
Ew. Hot. Yeah. So they try to run up on him. He's like, oh my gosh, you got the whole gang here. And she's like, wait, what are you doing? Like, everything's fine. And she was like, he asked me on a date. And then they have a talking head with Kay and Stephanie and Haley. And they were like, do you think the two of them should get back together? And Kay goes, I think they should get pregnant and have a baby and get married. And Stephanie and Haley are like, what? No.
Can we just let them get through the first date?
I mean,
they talk about, because Kay's are like, oh, they would have pretty babies, and she's thinking like that, or she's thinking this guy has money.
Yeah, because they saw his house, and now they think he's got money. So they're not remotely bothered by the fact that he was arrested and in prison for 6 days. It's just not.
Well, how could they?
I get a true.
That would be the pot calling the kettle black.
That's true. Not even concerned. No. So they go on their dinner date, and she says, so why were you ghosting me? He goes, I just was ghosting the whole world. I just didn't feel like talking. And she goes, but you were in jail. She's trying to get him to say, I didn't ghost you. I was in jail, but he won't say it.
Which would have been better.
Yeah, to be like, I got pulled over and I got put in jail. And she says, I saw your mugshot and you look torn up. And he said, yeah, I was. It was a marijuana case, but really, it was about being black in Texas. And
I'm black in Texas, like every time I leave the house. I mean, even when I'm in the house, I'm black in Texas.
Yeah, it's true.
And I haven't had that experience. But let me go ahead and knock on wood before my ass gets pulled over the next time I leave the house. So I don't know if this is true what he's saying about the racism. I mean, there is. I don't know about Montgomery County. I don't know if it's a small hick town. But here's the thing. You did have drugs in the car.
And she says, you look tore up in this mugshot. And he says, I was. And he says, I was. Yeah. So he was. So we got pulled over. Yeah, exactly. So she says, all right, but then you got released and you didn't reach out. So you have another woman. He goes, oh my God, is this about my divorce? He says, the divorce, I don't want to talk about that anymore. That chapter is closed. And when I got divorced, and why I got divorced.
I would love to know the reason, but because it sounds pretty bad.
It sounds like to me he got divorced because he was talking to her.
I don't feel like it. He seems so somber every time he brings it up. Like it's like the woman maybe cheated on him or stole his money or didn't braid his hair right. Something. I mean, she did something fucked up because his whole facial expression changes.
So she says, well, where do I stand in your life and how do you view me? Like, do you see me in the future? And he goes, I think I'm just going to go with the universe. And she goes, what are you talking about? She goes, okay, well, the universe brought me here to this restaurant. And
he also drove there.
I mean, but she's like, what does that mean? And he says, I don't know. I'm not sure. She says, well, I am sure because I am here. I came here to see you. Yeah. And then he goes, yeah, I don't know. And she says, well, until you can tell me for sure, I need to get back to my life. And if you want to deal with me and have me in your life, then you know what's up. You know how to find me. And he's like,
conversation enough time.
He's like, well, wait, our dinner hasn't even come yet. And she's like, I don't care. And so she walks out.
Man, I'm at least, can y'all put it in a bag for me? I'm gonna need a to-go box or something like that.
Me too.
Yeah.
So the producer follows her, is like, Felicia, what's up? What are you doing? And she goes, look, he won't even give me an answer. And so if it's written in the stars, he'll just find me. And she says, I wanted to be with him and marry him. And I was thinking about breakfast in bed and having children. But it's like, if you can't even discuss things with this person, you know, you can't even talk about the basics.
I mean, she's not wrong, but they just didn't have a very long conversation either. So,
and it was kept like there was food on the table and then there wasn't.
And it wasn't.
Wine glass was full and then it wasn't. And the talking head Rich says, you know, we do have a bond. But I'm kind of thinking maybe it was in a past life and we just can't get together in this life. But I want to see where it leads. And maybe I'll go pop up on her in New Orleans. And
don't do that. Not with these folks.
No. You don't want to.
No. Because you're going to pop up and they going to really start popping. And we don't need them. It don't need to be on and popping with these Sicilians.
And just remember they're Sicilian.
And criminals.
All of them.
Criminals.
Yeah. And he says, but I love her. You know, maybe we'll figure it out. And then they show this long shot of the table and he's pouring her wine glass into his wine glass. So I was like,
might as well.
Might as well. I mean, you probably got to ride home.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we can move on to Dia and Cyrus. So, all right. By the way, Cyrus had his hair down this week. How'd you feel about that?
He needed to put it back up, not back in the braids. But here's the thing: I know he is in the sticks.
Yeah,
but you cannot tell me he cannot find someone's black cousin to braid that hair. Because whatever Dia is doing, it's not. And he's got thick hair, really thick hair.
I don't think he needs to have it braided. I think he just needs a better haircut.
He needs a haircut. I agree, but I mean, if he wants to keep committing to this, let's get it done right. You know.
I wonder if he just does that because it's just like easier. I bet he had a guy in prison that braided it really good, and he could keep it like that for like a couple of weeks. Well, but she doesn't know what she's doing.
No.
She watched a YouTube video. So, so Cyrus is going to meet with Jaden, and in the kitchen, she's like, I appreciate you doing this so much because I know you're doing this not for you, but for me. I was like,
makes no sense to me because why would you send your man who is on parole to go meet up with someone else on parole? And you have fed him lies to make it seem like this person is harassing you when you had to do was block their number.
It's pretty easy.
It's very, 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 very simple. And that's what he should have told her. But I mean, here's the thing. Cyrus is slow.
He is a little bit.
He's a little challenged. He's a little bit touched.
Well, he's very
traumatized.
He's traumatized. Yes.
Yeah, but I think when he went in prison, he was already a little touched. He just
could be.
I don't even think I've seen him blink.
That's a good point. That's a good point. He doesn't blink much. And also probably two people on parole or two felons are probably not actually supposed to be meeting up.
They're not. You know, they're not. But she encouraged this.
Maybe Jaden's off parole. So anyway, Cyrus says when he was 18, how old is he now? 24. Okay. He says when he was 18, he went to solitary, and most places when you get put in the hole, you're alone, but this prison, it was different. So he had a roommate in solitary. So it's not solitary. It's just the hole. And he had a roommate was Jaden, and they were very close friends. So I wonder if that means you get put in the hole, which means maybe they only let you out 1 hour a day kind of a situation.
Well, all I want to know is that, like, whenever he said the last time that I had sex did not equate the amount of time he'd been in there.
Jaden's
so
attractive.
I'm wondering did I mean,
maybe they were
for a while. Maybe they're a little bit more than friends.
Maybe they're very close. Yeah.
Very close. Yeah.
So
they were really in the hole, like really in the hole.
Wow.
Open your eyes.
So Dia is talking to Claudia, her sister, on the phone, and says Cyrus is meeting with Jaden. And she's like, I mean, I think Jaden's still in love with me. Like, he just constantly texts me. It's just like nonstop. And he's a compulsive liar. Now, we see tons of text. But again, the way to stop that would be just block him.
Block him.
Yeah.
Call his parole officer. There's so many things that she could have done to stop this, but she likes the attention.
She likes the attention.
She does.
So these guys meet, and it's funny because Jaden walks up and Cyrus goes, "What's up with your beard?" And he goes, "What's up with your braids?"
Yeah, we really wanted to hear the answer to what was up with the braids, but he didn't give one.
No answer. Talking to Jaden says, Cyrus and I are really close, and Dia knows that Cyrus is important to me as a friend, so she's trying to take that for me. Mm-hmm. She's a liar, and Cyrus really needs to know how much she's a liar. Mm-hmm. So
I believe him.
I believe him too. I don't know why, but I do.
I just do.
So Cyrus says, listen, Dia doesn't want you to communicate with her anymore, so just leave both of us alone. Jaden goes, both of you? Like, that's weird. Why do you think I've done you wrong?
Right.
And Cyrus tells Jaden, I know you've been saying all this shit about me. You're supposed to be my homie, cuz. And there's a lot of cuz talk. He says, like you said, I'm using Dia and like doing all this with lots of women. And producer asked him, he says, no, I'm a woman. What? Wait. Oh, I'm a one woman man. He kind of fumbles over his words a bit there.
I mean, it doesn't make sense for her to say that he's been dealing with other women. He's been in prison, so he hasn't been dealing with any women.
He would just be on the phone, and he would have catfished them with those cute pictures he had.
Yeah, just like he did her.
Mm-hmm. And Jaden says the only thing that she could have taken and misconstrued if I said like Cyrus won't fuck with me anymore, like. Mm-hmm. And I just kept telling her, hey, give my number to the prison people, put me on the list so that he could call me. Right. And I'm sure I've got messages in my phone to prove that I was asking her to put me on the list so you could call me. And Cyrus was like, can you send that to me? Send me the screenshot. Send that to me. So Jaden says, I never said anything bad about Cyrus. I'm sure Dia is lying. I'll do anything to prove it. Okay.
Brokeback Mountain. Those are the vibes that I'm picking up right now. I can't quit you.
And also, I know they're going to be on Life After Lockup, so I want to keep getting this $10 Amazon gift card. So the talking head Cyrus says, if Dia is lying, that will change things. That will change how I'm feeling. And then again, we just see Dia saying, Jaden will do anything to break us up. So
no, he's not doing very much.
No, he's pretty lackluster himself. They're both pretty low energy.
It's like she goes, okay, I want to talk to a prisoner, but please just only send me the dumbest of the dumb. And that's what because she needs someone on her level. She needs someone dumb because she's dumb, but just a little bit dumber than her. That's what she needs. Yeah.
It's funny too, because when he left to go meet with Jaden, she was like, kids, you want to play a game? You want to play Monopoly? I was like, you've never sat on the floor and played a game with those kids. Come on now.
And you know damn well she don't know how to play Monopoly.
No, Monopoly's hard.
Yeah.
So he arrives home, and I notice things I'm noticing when he walks in. He puts his arm around her and is talking to her. He's very touchy.
He is.
And he told us in another episode he's trying specifically to be affectionate because it's hard for him. Mm-hmm. So he says, she goes, well, what happened? He goes, I just told him not to talk to you anymore. And she goes, well, what else? He goes, I'm so tired. Like, I don't want to talk about this tonight. I think I'm going to go to bed.
What else did they need to be?
And she goes, well, I want to know how it went. And he goes, don't worry about it. I'm going to go to bed. Do you want to come to bed? And she's like, did you ask him about the dirty macking? So I had to look up I literally typed in, what is dirty macking?
Is that like hitting on her?
That is when let's see if it's still pulled up. I don't know. Because
I've never heard that before in my life.
My computer is like, who is this white dummy? Dirty macking is a slang term for trying to win over someone who is already in a relationship by criticizing, comparing, or speaking ill of their current partner.
Okay. So something new. Every now and then they educate us. It's not anything we would use in the real world, but at least we know.
Dirty macking from the Urban Dictionary says attempting to mack on another person's significant other by talking bad about them behind their back. And then we give a lot of examples. It's just like funny. You a hoe for dirty macking the whole time the Johns were here. This is why I know you get no play. I mean, I don't even know what it is.
I'm going to find a way to somehow use that term at least 3 times before the weekend is over. Okay. Now, the people around me may not talk to me anymore. Okay. Like, he's really gone dumb, but I'm going to try to use it.
Now, you said you're going out later with your friend.
I'm
who
gonna
may
do
be
it for her.
in the situation.
Hey,
so you can use it there.
I'm gonna try to use it. I have a feeling she go, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Huh?
Okay. So he's like, don't even worry about it. This conversation's over. Don't even worry about it. And she's like, okay. So next day, Keisha, he's by the chicken coop. There really was a chicken coop.
I believed it.
I didn't. I thought they were talking about their bedroom being the chicken coop.
I mean, I feel like the chicken coop is attached to the bedroom.
Could be.
But I believe they have chickens. I don't think she knows how to care for a chicken. I feel sorry for the chickens, but I wasn't surprised.
And it's just constantly all this noise. And he's like, oh my God, shut up. And he says, it's another night of tossing and turning because I can't get comfortable. And I'm about to make this chicken into fried chicken. He had to like stop and think of he's like, make this chicken into.
Because he's slow.
Fried chicken.
Yes.
So he goes, this town, Cheyenne Wells, this town is very small and I have a hard time getting comfortable. And I hope I can fix myself enough to have kids and a wife one day. And the talking head, she's like, he's so distant since he met with Jaden, 7 hours ago. So now we're in the kitchen and they're cooking. And again, I think she's making like homemade, what's the word I'm looking for? Not burrito, not empanadas.
Empanadas?
Nope. Enchiladas.
Enchiladas. Okay.
It looks like homemade enchiladas. And so she's cooking and she's like, talk to me about Jaden. And he goes, listen, Jaden's convinced you're lying. And she goes, what? I'm not. He goes, if you're not, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's it. So then I noticed he like kisses her and he's like grabbing her and she's like, ooh. And he's like, kind of kiss, I'll grab all on her neck and stuff. So, I mean, he is affectionate.
But she's upset now because she wanted them to get into a dick fight about her. That's what she wanted. And she
wanted it to be like, I had to punch him in the face,
Exactly. Yep.
And she's like, ew, gross. You smell and you taste like that cigar. Ew. And
like that's his first time ever smoking a cigar since he's been home.
And he goes, oh, come on, don't be that way. And he's like laughing and trying to kiss her. And she goes, you know that I really hate that because of my ex, he smoked. It's disgusting. I hate it. It's disgusting. He goes, okay, well, I'm not your ex, so don't treat me like that. Yep. She goes, well, that's when shit started to go downhill because I didn't want to kiss him or lay next to him because he smelled like cigarettes. And you and I are already having problems with affection. And he goes, what? And she goes, we only have the kissing part. And he looks at her, he goes, what do you mean?
What are you talking about?
And then talking to he says, we literally have sex every night. She said after that first night in the hotel that they had sex.
Yep. I think she's she's a manipulator.
Uh-huh.
And I think she's trying to manipulate the situation to make him feel like he's doing something wrong and confuse him even more, even though he's so easily confused. And then she already told us that her ex-husband was on drugs. That's why they broke up.
But why would she say we only have the kissing part to make the audience think they're only kissing when she told us on camera they had sex that first night? And then he goes, we have sex every single night.
This because it would be like in a form of emotional abuse. She seems like the type of person that's like, I'm always abused. I'm always abused. I'm always abused. So here we go.
But he just looks at her. He goes, what? No, that's not. He says, that's not true.
Yeah.
So talking to Ed, he says, we literally have sex every night. She's just expecting me to come out like a rabbit and want to be on her all the time. But I've been in prison a long time and this is a hard adjustment for me. And sometimes I would rather sleep on the floor.
And not to mention, there's like 10 kids right next door, 10 kids and 2 chickens right next door. There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
So he goes, I do show you affection and maybe you just think it's not enough. And she goes, how? How do you show affection? How? I would have been like 4 minutes ago. I was just trying to hug you and kiss you.
Yeah.
And she goes, how? And she goes, it's crazy because Jaden, when he came out, he was just like overbearing, like too affectionate. And you won't even fucking cuddle with me. I have to like beg you. And it makes me be like, you don't even want me. And if you don't want to be with me, you just tell me now. He's like, what?
She is losing her. She wants to be a victim right now. Just
like,
say I want to be a victim. You want to be a victim.
And she goes, you don't want to touch me. And it makes me feel like you don't want me. So you don't want me. Just be honest.
You just told him to get off of you. You basically said, shoo fly, get away from me 10 seconds ago when he was all in your grill.
He goes,
she's a crazy person.
Can I just talk? Talking head, she says, it makes me feel unwanted or like he's talking to somebody else. And the producer goes, why do you think that? Like, who would he be talking to? And she goes, nobody probably. It's just me like overthinking and like worried.
Okay.
So he says, listen, I'm starting to get irritated now because you won't let me talk. And the way you're treating me. And she goes, Jaden showed me affection right when he came out. And he goes,
why would you compare him to
twice
this
now?
guy?
She's done it twice. And he goes, I'm not him. I'm not going to cheat. And I'm also not just going to get up and leave. And he says, people have different ways of showing love. And all of this is going to take time. And she goes, how much time?
Well, I don't know. I've been home 1 week. I'm still trying to figure out. He's trying to figure out how to talk.
He's trying to figure out how to not sleep on the floor. Like,
and to blink.
Totally.
So many things. So many basic things. Give him time. Jeez.
In the talking head, he goes, it's been 5 days and she can't even let me adjust to like being out of prison. So 12 hours,
your mom.
12 hours later, now he's got his hair down and he's walking around again outside by the chicken coops. And he says, I'm stuck in trailer park land with the other Hicks. And I'm just trying to get used to this country stuff. And they all think I'm like Jaden and not affectionate enough. And then he shows the ring that his mom got for him. And he goes and like hides it in the shed because he says he's not ready.
No, he's not ready. His hair's not ready. There's so many things that are just not ready.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's move on to Charlie and Hilary. Because we have to. Because they're on the show.
And they're going to be on Love After Lockup.
So she comes out of the bathroom and he goes, look at you. You're a superstar. And, she's like, I was trying to text my mom and here's what it says. Hey, Mom, it's Hilary. I want to come by and get my stuff.
Yes.
And he goes, could you hey, Mom, I just got out of prison. I can't wait to see you. I'd love to come get my stuff. I love you. And she goes, no. So in talking head, she says, I had a very bad relationship with my mother. It's been 3 years since I've even sent her a text. My mom doesn't talk to me because me going to prison really embarrassed her. I called her a year ago. She hung up on me. I sent her letters. She never replied. I told her I was sorry, but I think she just doesn't care. That's sad.
That's really sad. Now we see she really doesn't have that many options on places to go.
So he goes, oh, I forgot I have this gift for you. And he pulls out it looks like a Ralph Lauren eyeglasses case. That's what it looks like when he opens it. And he goes, I know you're used to everything being so high class. So here's a golden spoon. And she goes, okay.
She should have told him to shove that spoon up his ass.
She goes,
why would you give her a golden spoon?
And talking head, he says, this spoon represents that she got the golden ticket. And she's to upgrade from her silver spoon. Now we're to a golden spoon.
No, because there was probably rust and all kinds of shit on that spoon. She probably needs a fucking shot after touching it.
He saw that somewhere and was like, ooh, silver spoon, gold spoon. Okay. I mean, he's just so stupid. So
he could have given her so many other things that she needed. I don't know, a pack of underwear.
I mean,
but instead you gave her the golden spoon.
So he goes, you gonna eat with it? And so she's eating her pad thai and she's doing her noodles. And she goes, well, it's hard to eat noodles with a spoon, but okay. Yeah. So she kind of puts it in and goes, okay.
Yeah.
And he goes, you do what you want, right? And she goes, yeah. And he goes, I respect you as you should. What? Nope. And she just looks at him and he goes, I respect you as you should respect me. And she goes, okay, I do respect you. He's mad that she did not try to eat noodles with this golden spoon.
I mean, it's not her fault you're over there eating fried rice with a spoon. That's your choice. You know what I mean? Most people would choose to use a fork or chopsticks, but I don't know. You're a toddler, baby Charlie, with your spoon. The spoon wasn't even fucking clean.
It's
so weird. Where that spoon has been.
She goes,
and you can't eat noodles with a spoon.
She just kind of looks at him like, okay. In her talking head, she goes, yeah, Charlie can be controlling and he's rude. And his behavior does make me feel surprised because when I was locked up, he was positive and he told me things that made me feel sexy and beautiful. But I'm just going to go with the flow and hope things get better.
Girl, he has you in an iridescent trash bag with white boots on that probably don't fit at all. And we don't even know what kind of animal that fur jacket is from. We have not, I don't know, Jaden's chicken coop. I don't know what that is. But like he is already showing his ass pretty badly.
Yes.
And it's been like, what, 2 hours that she's
2 hours. Yeah, probably.
Ugh.
So they get the check and she goes, oh, I just don't think I can eat the rest of this. He goes, well, let's get go boxes. So he gets to go boxes and she kind of laughs and goes, I'll just like eat this for a midnight snack. And he goes, well, babe, you know, at midnight, like I'm sleeping. And she goes, okay, but I might get up and have a little snack in the middle of the night. He goes, no, you won't do that. That will not be good for your diet plan.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, say what?
Her diet plan?
No, sir.
No, sir. It's weird considering that the clothes that she had on were probably the clothes that she got arrested in. So she still fit them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why does she decides that he saw her at?
When he met her, yeah.
Yeah. So why does she need to be on a diet now?
And he goes, well, babe, I'm just a man, trying to do what a man does to protect you and love you and secure you, No.
Secure you. Okay.
And talking head, he goes, I don't expect her to get in shape right away. I don't want her to feel controlled, but she gained 20 pounds since she went into jail. And she said she wants to get back to her model weight and that's going to take some work. So I'm going to help her.
Okay, how does he must have gone, he's so creepy. He probably went and looked up her record to see like how much she weighed when they picked her up and all that kind of. I mean, he needs to gain weight.
Does he think he's got some hot model body? We saw you in your tank top, sir. No.
I think he does. He's got like, how they say weight blindness, blush blindness. He's got the whole body blindness going on. He does not see how he really truly looks. It's because he's probably got eyeliner in his eye. He's a little bit blurry.
Can't see. Yeah.
I can't see.
So they head out and of the restaurant and he goes, you gonna put on your coat? And she goes, no, I don't think I'm gonna put on my coat. It makes me hot. And he goes, but I want to see you in it. I had a vision in my head for a long time. And she goes, okay. And he goes, and put on the sunglasses too. And she goes, okay, anything else? He goes, yeah, say sexy. And takes a photo. And I clipped the photo so that you could see it.
It was bad.
This is the picture. Okay. Look at her. Look at her. He goes, say sexy. And she's like,
Hilary, this is not the look that's going to upstart your modeling career because that look says pure piss off. I am a prisoner. Someone please fucking help me.
Do not send this in to any modeling agencies. This photo. God bless.
No.
So, okay. So he's like, say sexy. So we're talking to Eddie goes, yeah, Hilary and I were both just like, we're so into each other and just like, we want each other so bad. And she is looking so drip.
Oh my God.
This is like very Plath saying, Riz, stop.
It really is. Yeah, you're right.
He says, she's an angel. She looks angelic. I mean, just again.
I'm telling you, he wants to be her.
It is weird. It is weird.
Yeah.
So she takes her seatbelt off and goes, I got to take this coat off. I got him. It's a lady of a certain age. I'm sweating.
Right.
So God, I'm sweating in this like plastic outfit and this fake coat and these hose.
Ooh, and boots and everything. It's a lot.
So she takes her seatbelt off and leans back and she's going ding, 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 ding. And she goes,
crazy.
I have such a headache. I was like, put your seatbelt on.
Please.
That'll help.
Especially with him driving.
My God, he can't see with the eyeliner.
No.
So, in the talking head, she goes, yeah, I mean, Charlie, like, he's so sweet, but he can't be demanding.
We haven't seen his sweet side.
So they go to this Scissor Tail Bridge, which is in Oklahoma City, and there's a park, and they park really far away. And he goes, that's where we're going, babe. And she goes, I have to walk that far? And he goes, it's right there. And she goes, I have to go across the highway? He goes, it's not a highway. It's a park.
He's so like everything has to be
exactly how he planned it. He's had this planned. Yeah. So she goes, I look like a hooker and my stockings are falling down and my stomach is acting weird and I'm not used to real food. People are going to think she's a hooker. He's like pulling her out there.
And he looks like a fucking pimp.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God. Thing. He goes, well, you're just not used to real food. You're only used to prison food. I have a surprise for you. I got a surprise for you on this bridge. And she goes, the surprise is going to be if I make it across this bridge.
No shit.
So they put a lock on the bridge, like a love lock. And he's like, yeah, I've got the what's the word I'm looking for? The code. Yeah. And she goes, and he's
like Hilary would fucking remember it.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Woo. And it's so cringy.
If they ever like try to produce a documentary about Guns N' Roses, I just know he's going to submit an application to try to play Axl Rose. I just know he is. I feel it. I feel it.
He could never.
No.
So in the talking head together, he goes, you weren't expecting that. You weren't expecting that. And she goes, no. He goes, I'm just one expectation surprise after another.
I mean, that is the first truthful thing that he has said. And I wouldn't necessarily say they were good surprises, but they are surprises. Yes.
I'm one expectation surprise after another. And I love you. And she goes, yeah. And he goes, I'd walk a mile to be with you. And production goes, only a mile? And he goes, yeah, I got to fit on comfortable shoes and Charlie. It's like,
but you made her hike up a fucking hill in 2 small boots. That was okay.
With thin hosiery as your padding.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So then her hoses are now rolled all the way down to her knees.
They didn't make the walk.
And he goes, all right, go ahead and take your boot off. Take that sock off there. And she goes, no.
With no explanation. Just take your shoe off.
She goes, no. He goes, take it off. I want to show you something. And she goes, no, gross. I don't want to take, no. And then he proposes with the toe ring.
Yeah.
And she
was
says,
not impressed.
She goes, this is the most embarrassing thing I have ever done. I wish I could have gotten a pedicure. You could have at least let me get a pedicure.
Yeah. I don't know. Or just not have given her a fucking toe ring as like a proposal.
How about after she got the pedicure, he could come in and be like, baby, and then her toes will look cute.
Well, he probably didn't have a gift certificate to take her to go get her nails done.
Great point. Yeah. Great point. So he also has a regular ring, which we didn't know, but I mean, Thank God.
I was actually surprised that he had a regular ring. I mean, it looked like it came out of a Cracker Jack box, but it at least goes on her finger. Yeah.
I'm talking to her. She goes, yeah, Charlie, he's a little bit controlling, but he's romantic. And thank God he gave me an actual ring. I'd be concerned with just a toe ring. You know, I'm happy, but I've not told Charlie that I'm still talking to my ex-husband. It's a conversation we should have, but not tonight. I'm so tired. Like, you remember, she got out of prison earlier today. Yes.
Yes. She is level 1 of like a hostage. She's a hostage.
Totally.
Charlie. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we're talking to Ed. He goes, yeah, she's totally in shock. She knows I'm so unconventional. I just blew her mind. That's me. I'm Charlie Red. I got style, you know?
No, we don't know, Charlie. We actually do not know that you have style. No, because we've seen none of it.
If you have to keep telling somebody you got style, you don't have
style. You're actually still trying to convince yourself that you have style. Yeah.
So then the bridge lights up and he goes, I called and they did that just for us, just for our love, baby. And she goes, really?
That is
girl.
It's because it's Thursday and every Thursday they light it up red.
I think every night they light it up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he goes, forever red, right, baby? Okay.
Can you imagine him talking? He's probably got fucking fried rice breath and all kinds of shit. Like, oh God, get out of my face. Ugh.
Oh God.
Nasty.
Okay, so let's move on to Goddess and Gigi and Mumu.
Wait, there was something that happened last week
Bonita,
that
yes.
I don't know how we skipped over it, but it was pretty funny. But I mean, it was easy to just kind of glaze over it. It's whenever Goddess walked into the restaurant and Mumu's like, okay, this is Gigi, this is Goddess. And Bonita goes, your name is Goddess?
Yeah, we talked about it.
We did?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did? Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought, I don't remember. Okay.
Because she goes,
she's all of us.
Hey, Bonita.
I know. Because, I mean, Bonita looked like she could take both of them.
Yeah. So the girls are now at this pub. They're talking it out. The music that they played for this is like the scariest horror movie music ever.
I mean,
so they're talking. They're very calm. They're very calmly talking to each other.
And they're not blaming each other.
No, they're trying to
really
get
like that.
The timeline.
The story, yeah.
Because they legit did not know about each other, if we're believing the storyline. And they're probably also wondering, this producer that has been with me the whole time, that has been my friend for 3 months, has known this the whole fucking time.
The whole time. Yep.
And they're also probably wondering, now, wait a minute, does his mother know all this?
Everything is just kind of like...
And they're figuring out, did their daughters know each other? And what did they think? And yeah. So he walks in wearing his Bluetooth. Hilarious. Hilarious. And he walks in and they're like, hey, have a seat. And he goes, y'all are out here throwing water and liquor. And Bonita goes, no, don't say I threw liquor. Nobody threw liquor on you. Do not be saying that because that is not true. That is not true.
The way she pushed out that chair for him to sit down, it literally was like a kid walked into the principal's office and his mom was there. Yeah, it's like, shit. Yeah.
And they're so like, just sit down. So Gigi just keeps going, you're disgusting. You're disgusting. Like, you think this is cute? You're disgusting. And Bonita goes, you're a clown, honestly. So Gigi says, now, why would you want me to go and sit down with her if you're fucking her?
Yeah.
And he goes, no, wait, now I just wanted to talk to both of you. And now the talking head Moo Moo goes, actually, I just want to separate them now. Like, I thought I wanted to bring them together. I thought I wanted to bring them together as a poly family, but I didn't bring them together to tag team against me. Now I want to separate them.
No, your plan is slowly falling apart right in front of your eyes. Imagine that.
He keeps trying to get Gigi to leave with him because he thinks if I could just, he thinks she's the weaker link. Yeah,
exactly. He knows that he on the chance of the world. Well, he has a chance of getting his ass whipped tonight by Bonita, but Gigi, he's like, I might still have a shot with her. Like, I don't know if he thinks she's dumb.
Yeah.
Or like, he's like, I still just got a shot with her, but no, the gig is up.
So Gigi goes, you didn't even tell me. Like, I didn't even know. Like, you were engaged to Bonita? And he goes, no, wait a minute. No, because Bonita should have told you the truth about that because, like, we were not engaged. We called that engagement off. And so she goes, Damon, do not sit here and play with me. You send me videos every day. And he goes, it's about our child. And she goes, oh, okay, that's the game we're going to play. All right. She gets her phone and is like, whoop, 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 whoop. And she starts looking at it and he looks at it. She goes, do not touch my phone. And
don't spread your lies to my phone, you germ.
And Gigi is like, why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here? Yeah. Why am I here? Yeah. So Bonita is just showing video after video after video. She goes, here's me and you. Here's me and you in Dior. Here's you in Dior. Here is me in Dior. She's just scrolling. Yeah. And the talking head, but Gigi says, he was engaged. I had no idea. Like, he is taking no accountability. This is some narcissist shit. Like, he is dead wrong. He is dead wrong. He is trying to be a victim. Yes, and he is dead wrong.
Yeah.
So
I would have just left if I were him.
Me too. But production's like, just stay, you know. Stay. So he goes, look, if y'all want to leave, like, one of y'all can leave. And Bonita goes, you can leave. We're here.
They were there first.
And he goes, listen, and I'm so glad I watched this twice because I didn't catch all this the first time. He says, now, listen, the ratio is 10 women to every one man.
Oh, my God.
So he's trying to say, like, y'all should be grateful you got me. Okay.
Got a man. Yep.
And hold on a second because I am going to pull something up here. So she says, now, look here. He goes, look here. The ratio is 10 women to every one man. And she goes, oh, really? Really? And he keeps talking and she goes, really? Baby, look at me. And she stands up and she goes, every time I go outside, people are honking the horn. And look at the ratio. Look at the ratio. Look at the material, baby. I look good.
Honking the horn. Look at me. You are like, baby, look at the ratio. Look at the ratio. I just want to go somewhere. Right. Look at the material. Baby, I look good every time. Honk, beep. Is you cool? Beep, bang, boom, bitch. Every time. Stop playing me. 10 women to every man, baby. This is a woman's world, not a man's world.
I died And I've already seen people online doing it.
Yes. It was is she cool? Honk, honk. And I was like, oh my. I cannot imagine what the people in that restaurant are like, what the fuck is going on there? Is it driving school night? Like, what is it? What is she talking? Honk, honk. Like, what?
She says, look at the material, baby. I look good.
The ratio.
The ratio.
Yeah. Yep.
And Gigi either is so baked,
so high,
or so drunk, because she just looks up and says, I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Why do the work when someone's there doing the work for you? I mean,
true.
Bonita is handing him his own ass.
When she just looks back and forth and goes, I am enjoying this. She is drunk or baked or something.
Yeah, she most definitely is.
So Bonita says, you should have told me in November when you started fucking with her. And he goes, okay, I'll be the bad guy.
No, you are the bad guy. You don't have to play the role. You are the bad guy. He's not getting it.
And Gigi goes, so you lied about being at Bonita's. You said you were at your mother's. And Bonita goes, he's always at Bonita's house. He's at Bonita's house begging for shit. He's at Bonita's house like a bum, begging for change. And the Bonita and her talking and it says, I'm tired of playing around the bush. It's funny.
Playing around the bush.
Mumu says, okay, I've been fucking with Bonita. I love Bonita. And then she goes, if you love Bonita, set Bonita free. And he goes,
free Bonita.
And he goes, but I love Gigi too. And that's when she pulls out the mustard.
Oh, shit.
And she pulls the lid off and goes, say it again. Yeah. I like to hear that. Say it again. And he goes, I love Gigi too. And she sprays mustard all over him. And she
all
says,
over the side of his right side of his head.
She says, I told you not to play with me now. I told you not to play with me. And he's like, damn, this is a brand new outfit. And that's when Gigi's like, this is making my night. And she's just going back and forth. And she doesn't even flinch when that mustard starts flying. She didn't even flinch.
I don't think she was surprised about anything at this point. And the sad thing is he has fucked up so bad that he's done lost his hair braider. He can't even go get his shit rebraided right now because he's fucked that up.
She said, she goes, I'll pay for the braids. You fucking the braider. Yeah. Which was hilarious. So, he goes, I don't know. Like I'm in love with both of them. Like I fuck with both of you. I want both of you in my life. And Gigi goes, I don't know. I don't really have time for all this. And Bonita says, I do. Bonita has time. I got all the time. I'm sat right here. I got all the time.
Yep.
So then we see this, talking head of Gigi and Bonita together. And Bonita says, you can see it from my side. Like I have been with this man, been in love with this man for 8 years.
Yep. And he thinks not his first time cheating.
No. And he thinks he's going to rub this in my face or force me into his game. No. And Gigi goes, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I love that they are like, we're the victims. We're together. Yes. Like it's us against him, because a lot of times women are like, well, fuck that bitch. I'm going to beat her ass. But no,
right.
They're most definitely ganging up on a little bit.
And Moonbo goes, y'all don't even know. Like, this is an expensive outfit. And like, y'all coochie and gold to be acting like this.
Well, here's the thing. Joke's on him. It's probably not an expensive outfit if it's one of the ones that Bonita rebought for him.
Correct.
It's probably came out of that man's fucking trunk.
Yes, that's right. He doesn't know. It's all fake. So Gigi says, you see what getting slick? You see what being slick gets you? He goes, I'll show you slick. I'll be slick, whatever. And they're like, you're insane. Get out of here. So then there's a talking head together with Gigi and Bonita. And Gigi goes, I mean, I would consider Polly, but if it was like my Polly, like that's my man and that's my girlfriend. And Bonita goes, then it's Polly. And Gigi goes, no, I want it to be my Polly. Like I'm in charge. And Bonita goes, yeah, then it's still going to be Polly. Which doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense because it wasn't Polly the way she was describing it.
Yeah. And Bonita says, who picked you up when you first got home?
Oh, shit.
And then Gigi goes, I did. Mm-hmm. And she goes, what day was that? She said, October 20th.
Not our birthday eve.
And Bonita says it was October 21st when she picked him up. And that is Keisha and I's birthday, y'all.
We were out there partying, living it up. And he's out there being scandalous, running them up, doing tricks and shit on our birthday.
On our birthday.
The glorious day that it is.
Wow.
Huh. The audacity.
And then Bonita goes, I picked him up on October 21st. So he stands up to walk to the bathroom. She throws a cup.
I bet he fucking did, because it is just like all crumbling down right now.
Oh my gosh. And talking to Bonita goes, that's a level of dedication to stage a pickup.
Yep.
For the night, for the rest of the night, I'm gonna troll this man. You watch out, because I'm about to troll.
She's ready. She's ready.
So she walks to where he is in the bathroom and says, seriously, don't. He goes, why are you in this bathroom? And she goes, don't ever call my number again. And you'll be lucky if I don't fuck your bitch tonight. And he goes, what? She goes, she's overly horny. She keeps smiling at my face. Watch this. And this was something I was thinking about last night when I couldn't go to sleep. Mm-hmm. Gigi is like a super, super horny person. And Bonita really isn't. Mm-mm. We hadn't seen Bonita been all like, you gonna get all in this, you know. She's just been like,
makes the dick waffles and coochie waffles. That's
I think she's just like, we were together like as a couple. We don't need to do all this horny.
She never experienced.
Shit. Yes,
whereas Gigi had never experienced anything with them. It was new and exciting for her.
Yeah. So she walks out there and she starts flirting with Gigi, and we see Gigi saying, "Bonita's eyes are seductive. They are." And then Mumu says,
"There's no attraction between those two.
No, they're faking it.
None. Yes."
And then Mumu walks out and goes, "Come on, Gigi, you go with me." Yep. And she just looks up at him and Bonita goes, "Oh, no. She's with me tonight." And she kisses her. And Gigi goes, "Maybe you made a perfect match between the two of us." He's like, "This is all I wanted. This is all I wanted.
This is it right now. Like, can't you see how beautiful this could be? Stop the anatomy. Let's go." You know?
And Bonita's like, "No, you should leave." And Bonita kisses her again and goes, "Oh, I'm greedy. You know, I can have a man. I can have a woman. I'm going to eat your bitch tonight." And he's like,
"Can I want?"
He goes, "Wait, what?" And she goes, "You still got mustard in your head." He goes, "I'm going to get my other bitch to lick it off." And they're like, "Okay."
Okay. Mm-mm.
So he walks out and Gigi and Bonita are like, he really wasn't. How was he in two places at one time? And he really was living a double life. Now let's talk about the skating rink. And they keep talking.
Mm-hmm.
And Bonita's like, "So you've got kids?" And she says, "Yes, she's got 2 kids. And yes, Zoe did meet Dior."
Yep. That would have pissed me off.
Yeah. And Bonita goes, "Okay, so I really did think I was crazy, but I'm glad I've got this clarity. I'm so glad I'm talking." So they keep trying to have like a calm, like, get him out of here. We're trying to have a calm timeline conversation.
Story. Yeah.
So talking together, Bonita goes, "It was not part of my plan to meet my man's other girlfriend. Like, what do you think? You're going to get 2 women who are in love with you to just get in line and share you?"
Yeah.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And Gigi says, "I really am sorry you had to find out about me like that. Like, this is fucked up."
Yeah.
So the talking head, he calls his mom, his other bitch, his mom.
Yes, that's his main bitch right there.
He's like, "Mom, like, man, they're like both trying to leave me now. This did not go how I planned. The drinks were flying. Bonita was throwing mustard on me." And she goes, "I don't know what you thought was going to happen. I told you should have listened to me. Like, you should have listened to your mama.
Even though I was helping you out the whole time."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, his mama should have checked him from the very start.
I don't know if she really knew.
Maybe she did. Maybe she did.
I don't know if she knew he wanted a poly situation. I think she was like, he needs to get out and make a decision. And
he can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then Mumu calls Gigi's phone. It was like, "All right, now come out here now. You come out here now. I want to talk to you. I don't want Bonita." And Bonita is screaming. It's like, "You're not going to ever talk to me again, bitch."
Yep.
And he goes, "I made my choice. It's Gigi. I didn't choose you." And she is just
now, that hurt her. If you saw the look in her eyes, there was a little bit of shock. She wasn't expected for him to say, "I picked the other girl." Like, there was a moment of like, this motherfucker, like, it hurt. You could tell it hurt her a little bit.
Well, I think she's like, she just picks up the phone and starts screaming and says, "You made your choice, you dirty, bald-headed bitch."
And we know he has hair. He has very good. He has good hair. He has good head of hair.
And she says, "I hope your next bitch likes mustard, you bitch ass clown." She's like, "Get these mics off me." So and then Gigi is so fucked up. She's sitting at the door going, "Now where's she going? Now what's she doing?"
It's like she's just a spectator there.
Yeah. So we're talking to Bonita says, "The hard reality is I have to swallow it that I fell in love with a man who got incarcerated, but then I don't know who they let out."
No, you do. Because he had 2 other kids on you.
We figured out after he had Dior He had 2 kids after Dior, and one of the women was pregnant at the same time.
Yeah, Dior, and I think it was a name that started with an E. Dream, was it?
I don't know.
Remember. Yeah, they were the same age.
Same age. And then he had another kid after that, we figured.
So she has been through it with Mumu.
Yes, she has.
Yeah.
So at the talking head, Gigi goes, I got nothing to say. It's a wrap. Demond out, Bonita in. And they're sitting together. And Bonita says, I'm not done trolling him. This is chess, not checkers.
And there he is, fucking driving, look like a kid who like snuck out the house and stole their parents' car. He's so far back.
He does.
Trying to drive. Like, you're already little. You need to get as close to the steering wheel as possible. Like,
lift it up so you look taller. Yeah. All right, then we get closing cards, and the closing cards, it's Karrington dates other people, but leaves the door open for Zay, who hopes to be released in September of 2026.
Maybe
I don't think that
not a door; it's a cell. That's a cell that you're waiting to open.
I don't think that's true, though. I mean, I don't think she's with him.
I don't think so either.
Kayleigh and Micheael got divorced shortly after filming. We see her crying to her coworker. She had her tattoo of Micheael covered with sunflowers to symbolize resilience. He bought a house and works in construction, and they no longer speak. Now we've seen that he has this new girlfriend that's got. She's a tattoo artist, I think, but she's got some.
No. She's something.
Oh, she's something
requires
smart.
Intelligence. Yes, yeah.
But she does have face tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you notice that when she was like talking to her coworkers, she's got the
hanger.
The hanger, but on her so the hanger's over here. Over here, like on her hand on the top, she had the autism puzzle symbol.
Okay.
So I wonder if one of her kids is autistic. So then it says Keirsten and Corey remain cordial. And then we actually see Corey's daughters in the kitchen with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
We've never seen them before. Yeah.
Just pictures of them.
Yeah. Keirsten is walking with her ex. Now he is in that same outfit.
So again.
So it's either again or they filmed this on the same day.
Yeah.
With the 2 kids. And she says, how do you feel about Brady? And he goes, well, I don't know him. And having somebody I don't know around the kids is going to be an adjustment.
Especially a man coming out of prison.
Yeah. Especially one that thinks the woman should submit. Their journey will continue on Life After Lockup. So we know that's one couple that'll be on Life After Lockup. Demond and Bonita co-parent Dior. Gigi and Bonita remain in touch. Demond still dreams of a poly relationship. Their journey will continue on Life After Lockup. Good, because we need more Bonita.
More Bonita. Yeah.
Rich sent paperwork to production to show he got divorced 5 months before Felicia's release. So he was talking to her for what? How many years?
It was a few years. Yeah. So he was married.
So he was married when he first met her. Felicia did know it. And Felicia did know when he got divorced. Felicia is back with an ex who will be released in late 2026. That's to say he was in there for murder. If you recall, she told us that.
Oh, boy.
And then we see her parents, who she really doesn't have a relationship with, telling her, we got to find you a nice Sicilian Italian guy. I
think they just don't want her to have a black guy. That's my personal opinion.
That's probably correct.
Uh-huh.
Probably correct. Cyrus was arrested for several parole violations. I don't know what. I don't know the details on that. Dia has vowed to wait for him. Their journey will continue on Life After Lockup. Now, I need to look really quick about them, because if you're arrested on parole violations, then you do have to go in and finish your original sentence.
Okay.
So he was in there for 3 years, but I think his sentence was 5. So which means I think he'll have to go back for 2 more years.
I mean, what else does she have to do other than wait? I mean, her daughter's raising her kids, so she's got time.
But it says their journey will continue on Life After Lockup. So unless he's just going to be in there a short amount of time, we won't be seeing him.
Or maybe they're going to throw Jaden in the mix and she's going to start something up with him.
Or maybe they filmed all of this already and then he gets like arrested at the end.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
We'll have to see. We will never remember, but we'll have to try to remember that when they stopped filming this, it was December because their calendar on the wall said December. But between now and like January, when the show comes back, we will never remember that.
Well, you know I won't for damn sure.
Maybe somebody can remind us. Okay. And then we see follow Charlie and Hilary's wedding journey on Life After Lockup. That was a weird way to phrase that.
Their wedding journey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because everybody else, their journey will continue on Life After Lockup. This just says follow Charlie and Hilary's wedding journey on Life After Lockup.
Interesting.
And then we see them on the bridge lit up that he paid to have lit up just for her. LOL. And that's it, guys. That's the end of our season.
We made it through. Yep.
Let's go through our couples here. Okay. Karrington, I don't think we'll ever see again.
No.
Okay. Kayleigh and Micheael, we know that he's with that girl and we know that she is married to somebody else.
Yes. And they fucking hate each other. So
they hate each other, and there's lots of allegations of things, and there's restraining orders, and there's domestic abuse, and there's assault charges and all sorts of stuff. Okay. Keirsten and Brady, their journey will continue. I don't think we're going to like him any more than, I don't think there's going to be because I liked him at first, and because he was saying like, I'm institutionalized and I need to learn to live on the outside without drugs. And I need to, realize it's one day at a time. And he was saying all the right things. But then when he started in on that, the man is the head of the house shit, and started talking rudely to her kids, I don't like him anymore. So
nope. We'll see.
Demond and Bonita and Gigi, I think that could be funny.
I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of fabricating.
Me too.
For the upcoming season to keep it entertaining with their group.
I do too. And I hope that Bonita doesn't play up her personality because it's good just like it is.
No, she does not need to play it up anymore because then it'll be too much.
Too much. Like she's faking. Yeah.
Yes.
Rich and Felicia, the only way I could see us seeing them again is if Felicia goes on like love during lockup and is communicating with the guy,
his boyfriend.
It starts over like that. Could be. Cyrus Dia. Like we said, I don't know what they're going to show.
Yeah.
Charlie and Hilary. It's just going to be so stupid. It's just going to be so stupid.
Well,
but
there's always got to be that one couple.
I know. So their wedding journey, which means I don't know why they worded it that way.
He's probably got to wear a dress too.
He would never, no homo, Keisha. How dare you?
No, I don't think no, but I feel like he would never want her to have that moment.
What do you mean? Look at that picture.
Like he would want all eyes to be on her. You know what I mean? That's not how she's going to look when she's walking down the aisle.
Oh my God. He's going to make her wear some sort of crazy get up.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
Zebra print, cheetah print.
He's going to have like doves flying out of his hair.
Oh
my God. He can't afford any of that. Everybody, that is it. Now, I will just tell you here at the end, scheduling wise, like I said at the beginning, we're going to roll into Age Inappropriate next week here in this spot on Mondays. Tuesday, we'll continue with 90 Day Fiance. Wednesday on Prime is Keisha and I covering Welcome to Plathville. We're getting close to the end of season 4 with that. Then Thursdays, I have Pop and Bravo. I've got great people coming up. I've got Doug Buden coming up. I've got Deanna Chang coming up. And I've got an author of a book who wrote a book about reality TV. That's coming up.
Oh, nice.
I think I've got Kiki Monique coming up as well. So I've got lots of interesting people coming up on Thursdays. Friday is always the secondary 90-day show. Right now, it's Last Resort. It's so fucking good. If Keisha doesn't watch it, I'm going to kill her. It's so good.
Telling me to watch it.
It's so good. And then, guys, once this show that's going to be on TLC on Monday nights, which will come after Last Resort, it's called Double Lives of Suburban Wives. That show will be on the paid feed on Tuesdays. The first one will be free. Then it'll be on the paid feed. So lots to look forward to. And don't forget, August 19th, Keisha and I will be dropping our Love is Blind UK episode. So,
yep. It's a busy month.
It's a busy time.
Busy time. Lots of prayers, lots of tea.
Lots of tea
lots
and
of
probably
philosophers. Yeah. An antibiotic here or there, steroids, something.
Pepto, maybe Zofran, all the things. Okay. We love you guys. You mean it. Please make sure you're following us on social media. The Libra Lounge with Keisha, Pink Shade Pod. Make sure you're following on YouTube, Pink Shade. Also, you could go for free and leave a 5-star review on my podcast, on Keisha's podcast, any podcast you like. It's a really nice thing to do.
Always nice.
And say we look cute. We like that too. If you want to see Keisha's new hairstyle, you're going to have to go to YouTube and watch it there. Okay.
Bye.
Love you, mean it. Bye.